All right, y'all. Part 184, last one. Ooh, Lord, I'm so happy. But so Rose living with me. I don't know how we started talking about it, but we had started talking about that big ass house I had in Riverdale. For some strange reason, it was stuck up in her head. It was hers. I guess she was used to, accustomed to saying that lie behind my back, but slipped up and said it because she in my face. You know, it was a slip up. She had been lying to people, I guess, saying that was her house or whatever. I don't know why the fuck she'll do that when she lived in Mississippi in Graywood Glen. And I was in that house a good 6 months before she could even make her ass up here. And then I had to go down there and move her up here when she did. It was not her house. I put the gas in her name because I had an old bill for that county. I put the gas in her name. It was nowhere near her house. It was, I wish it was, so I ain't had that big ass rent. And all them 15 bills that it took for the running house. Stupid bitch. People always want to say some shit and like it's theirs without putting in the work it took for it to have it or to do it. Now, bitch, life don't work like that. You ain't even that mobile like that. To be able to find some shit, do some shit for your own shit, you have to call me or somebody. Bitch, please. And how? Me and Jamal got the house. And Jamal ran to his mama. Bitch. But she sure ain't keep it since it was hers. But the bitch slipped up and said the lie that she been telling everybody to me. And the lie that I had I left a gas bill in her name. I said, why is you lying? I got an income tax and sent on the phone and spent my entire $3,500 income tax to catch all them bills up. You fucked your gas bill up from 4183 Port Chester Way, ma'am. That's exactly what I said to her. All of a sudden, her memory come back. So how long you been spewing this lie to people out your fucking mouth? Years. Bitch been saying a lie for years. It's her brain tricking her. something going on. So I guess she was really, really mad from me telling the truth. That's all the fuck I did. Really, really mad. So she called Chablis, which is her husband's niece, and Chablis' boyfriend, Johnny Blunt, over to the house. She called him over there. I'm in my room, stuck on my stomach, but it's a crack in my room door, and I seen Chablis and Johnny go in the next room. So my mama and her husband is in there. Chablis' uncle and Johnny is Chablis' boyfriend at the time. So they shut the door and come up with a plot for my life up in there, in my house. These bitches think I'm so slow that they can just freely show their shit. Yes, they get to being underestimated is my biggest weapon. It is my go-to weapon. It is the easiest weapon that you can have. Is to be underestimated. That's the biggest shit you could do to somebody, like play dumb to the, like not responding in a way a human being usually will respond to people and their actions so they can underestimate you. That is the best and easiest weapon that y'all could ever possess. I'm telling you, this is some real shit right here. I swear to God. Being underestimated was how I got most of this big ass job done. What God sent me to come do is really, really big, and it was a big job, and it was very traumatic, and it was very hard to pull off. But the biggest weapon that I had throughout this whole shit was setting myself up to be underestimated. Yeah, that's the most powerful psychological warfare weapon. Yeah, you know what they were doing? Psychological warfare. So, y'all see where I'm going with the scheme, right? It really happened in real life. It happened just like this. Like, I'm a record keeper. I came to collect data for the Most High on these people. Yeah, those the people who is y'all finna see ass get tore up. That's the name of them. That's the name of the people. Johnny Bland Chablis, Johnny Swain, Rosemary Willis Swain Johnson, whatever the fuck all them names. It was a scam, a scheme that they plotted together. It goes down with this plan and this plot. I just let it take hold. Ain't nothing happened to me. I burnt the marriage papers up. I burnt them up. Nothing happened with me. I just got attacked by these people. So Rose and Johnny calls them over there. They go over there, shut the door, come up with a plot and a plan against me in my own home. Yeah. I just went with the shit and let it all play out. I was stuck on my stomach. So he come in with the love blaming. Yeah, I had been knew him from a childhood. Since like 14 years old. I met him through Quan, which is my sister, through Jamie wife and baby mama. I met Johnny Blunt through Queenie, which is Jamie ex-wife and mother of his sons. I met him at 14. He had been gone to prison and just coming home. I've been talking to him on the phone all while he was in prison and everything. So he ain't like I'm a stranger or he's a stranger. But he's inside of my home and didn't even acknowledge and say hey. And he hadn't seen us since, he hadn't seen me since 14, 15 years old. So he come inside of my home, don't say hey, no nothing. He thought I didn't see him. And the whole time I did. I even told him shortly when he did come by the house after that, I told him how I seen him. So I see them go up in there. He tried to sneak in and sneak back out, but the sneak ain't go. I seen it. So he pop up the day after that to the house. Now he wanna come speak to me and shit. You just was in my house. So like why you didn't speak then? Is what I wanna know. But he come in and he come with the so-called love blaming. I seen the whole play day one. But he worked my leg out. I needed it and got me back to walking. I had to teach myself how to start back walking and shit. And he did with the fake ass love blaming. Helped me get back to walking. I be accepting shit for what it is. And I use it to my benefit as well. I work demons. Yeah, the demons try to come get me or manipulate me, and I work them for certain shit. You want you on, and I got agendas too. So he got me back to walking. That was so lovely. Appreciate that. Even though he's like Rose hitman, he went in there and discussed like a contract to like make me miserable, abuse me, torture me. It could end up being my death or whatever, but just blues me all the way, and I'm just stuck, locked in that toxic ass shit. Good try. All except I seen every fucking thing. It was a good try, the scenario. But I was stuck on my stomach. I needed to get up. The demon did help me up. So the love blaming, this is like January, mind you. We got married in April. This is January. The fake little marriage, it was fake for me. That's why I ain't give a fuck about nothing. That's why I ain't had no input on nothing. That's why I wasn't concerned with it. And then for it to even get to that point, my phone down. And for it to even get to that point, I got to tell this story. It's a good story, y'all. I swear to God. And it went exactly how I'm saying, y'all. I do not lie, and I have an eye for this shit. My intuition A1, I'm telling you. So, it was a plot with Rose and her husband to have him to love bomb me and come into my life and make me miserable. So, when he asked about marriage, I said, why wouldn't I marry you? I've been knowing you since I was 14. Mind you, I ain't think this bitch was talking about putting this shit together in 1 month. All it was playing out with Rose, like, you know what I'm saying? That was the goal, that was the plan to, like, entrap me and stuck to toxicity for the rest of my life. Damn, I'll be back.